What is up, you guys? It's Susan Morad right back here with Clever News. And now more than ever, celebrities are using their platforms to get people to get out and vote. But in times of desperate measures, what better way to get people to step up than by stripping down? We've seen it all when it comes to high-profile celebrities and getting their fans' attention, from dropping teasers to partaking in the newest viral challenges. Apparently, nothing is off limits. But now that the 2020 presidential election is just around the corner, celebrities have gone to extreme measures in order to seek fans' attention, in the sense that anyone who is 18 and over needs nothing but some good old knowledge in order to do so. And we're talking nothing. Back around the same time of the 2016 election, Katy Perry teamed up with Funny or Die for their Everyone Votes campaign to prove that there is no excuse nor is there any dress code for getting out and hitting the polls.
Yep, I've briefly scanned the Constitution, and nowhere does it say you can't just roll out of bed and come to the polls in whatever state you woke up in.
Okay, so maybe Katy should have done a little more than briefly scan the Constitution, because her next power play proved to be a little more controversial when telling fans you're allowed to vote in whatever state you woke up in.
Or, if you're like me, I sleep naked. Yep. Let those babies loose, because no one ever said...
All right, ma'am.
What?
All right, that's
Hey,
enough of that.
No.
After Katy gets thrown into the back of a cop car with comedian Joel McHale, the video PSA ends with the message, "Remember to vote. Who cares what you wear? Just wear clothes." And since we're on the topic of clothing, please note there are some guidelines to what you can and cannot wear to polling places. According to InStyle, most states ban electioneering, aka campaigning, within a certain radius of a polling place, and depending on where you live, that can include simply wearing political garb such as buttons, t-shirts, and hats emblazoned with your favorite candidate's name or political party of choice. Okay, now that that's done, let's go to our next celebrity stripping down to promote voting. Recently, Kylie Jenner stripped down to a bikini during one of her daily photo shoots, but this time around her message contained more than just a few emojis and a weather update. Kylie kicked off the 1-month countdown to the election last week by writing, "But are you registered to vote? Click the link in my bio. Let's make a plan to vote together." Fans quickly reacted to Kylie's photo with comments like, "All of a sudden, I want to vote." But jokes on the haters who rolled their eyes and kept scrolling, because one spokesperson revealed to The Hill that the US online voter registration and verification tool saw a massive surge in Kylie's link after urging fans to report to the link in her bio. A 1,500% surge to be exact. Vote.org CEO Andrea Haley also issued a statement to the outlet saying, quote, "Following Kylie Jenner's Instagram post, the surge in interactions with Vote.org's registration verification tool speaks to an energy among young Americans who want to make sure their voices are heard this election." Never underestimate the power of a thirst trap, my friends. Speaking of thirst traps, Chris Evans recently made headlines in true 2020 fashion for accidentally leaking his own nudes to Instagram. This all went down last month when he posted a video of his family playing heads up to his Instagram stories and accidentally showed his phone's photo roll, which just so happened to include a photo of Captain America's Little America. He was quick to delete the video, but the damage had already been done, and the screenshots went viral in a matter of seconds. Clearly, all group chats and Twitter threads around the world were talking about this slight mishap as memes and reactions about Captain America came rolling in. Chris appeared on the Tamron Hall show just hours after the incident and made a lighthearted joke about leaking his own nudes, joking, "Did something happen this weekend?" He went on to say, "Look, it was an interesting weekend full of lessons learned, a lot of teachable moments. Things happen. It's embarrassing, but you've got to roll with the punches. I will say, I have fantastic fans who came to my support. That was really nice." Chris then decided to turn this situation into a political statement, later issuing a Twitter PSA to fans writing, quote, "Now that I have your attention, vote November 3rd. A job well done." Chelsea Handler has always been one to use her voice and her platform to bring awareness to social issues, more specifically urging people to vote in the midterm elections, but this time around she shared a PSA with the help of her closet. Back in 2018, in one of the many instances she posed with very little clothing, Chelsea shared a photo of herself wearing nothing but a pair of black lace underwear while covering her chest with her arm. Her statement was made loud and clear as she wrote alongside the post, quote, You have to vote, like your life depends on it. Vote. Lili Reinhart's recent attempt to bring awareness to important topics, on the other hand, was met with a heavy amount of backlash from fans after she shared this since-deleted topless photo of herself with the caption, "Now that my side boob has gotten your attention, Breonna Taylor's murderers have not been arrested. Demand justice." This post was met with a heavy amount of backlash as fans slammed Lili's tone-deaf strategy to bring awareness to a heavy topic, which led Lili to apologize to fans in a series of tweets. She wrote back in June, quote, "I've always tried to use my platform for good and speak up about things that are important to me. I also can admit when I make a mistake, and I made a mistake with my caption. It was never my intent to insult anyone, and I'm truly sorry to those that were offended." Lili went on to say, "I've tried very hard to be honest on my IGTV lives, that I'm still learning and trying to be better, but I understand that my caption came off as tone deaf. I truly had good intentions and did not think it through, that it could come off as insensitive." At least Lili recognized that her post was in bad taste and addressed it. The important thing is that we continue to stay educated. Then again, at least she didn't lose access to her accounts like Tana Mojo, who was just stripped of her YouTube verification, no pun intended. As of Monday, it was unclear why Tana's check mark got axed, but according to TMZ, one big reason could be the fact that she hopped on Twitter to bribe fans with free nudes if they proved they voted for Joe Biden, which allegedly violates US electoral law in that making an expenditure for a vote is illegal. Tana made another attempt at getting people to vote Trump out of office come November 3rd, sharing a risque photo of herself posing with her assets hanging out in the air and Joe Biden's face photoshopped as her head. In the caption, Tana wrote, "Update, Booty for Biden broke Tana uncensored. Love to see so many people who want change as badly as I do. You don't need my ass to know what's right for America, so go vote. Today was fun. I love you." So maybe this isn't the most morally correct way to get the public's attention, but hey, we've got to hand it to all of these celebrities for thinking outside of the box and using their platform to expose the cold hard truth about the many social issues at hand. Again, no pun intended. And to see how Little Mix was recognized for speaking out on social injustice, you can click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know what you think of celebrities that strip down to get fans' attention for a good cause. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on Instagram at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.